Looking for a new crochet stitch to try? How about the Floret Stitch and Crochet? This crochet stitch adds a beautiful, lovely little detail to your crochet work and is pretty easy to crochet. If you're ready to learn, let's grab a hook and some yarn and we'll get crocheting. For today's tutorial, I'm using a size J 6.0 millimeter crochet hook as well as some medium weight size 4 yarn in this teal color. This crochet tutorial is written using US crochet terms. For the floret stitch, you need to begin by chaining in multiples of 2 and then you add 3. So what does that mean? So my multiple of 2 for this tutorial is 8, and then I added 3 at the very end to make it into 11. So multiples of 2, and then when you get your multiples of 2 chained, add 3 more. To begin row 1 of the floret stitch, you need to begin by working into the 4th chain from the crochet hook. And what you're going to do is you're going to begin and you're going to place a double crochet in the 4th chain from the crochet hook. And then you're going to place a double crochet in each of the remaining chains across. So row 1 is an entire row of regular double crochet stitches for this first row here. I'm going to hurry to the end here and then I'll show you what row 1 looks like. And there is a completed row 1. For row 2, you begin by chaining 1 and turning your work. Into the very first stitch, you're going to slip stitch. So you insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, pull through. So slip stitch. In the next stitch, you're going to half double crochet. And then you're going to alternate a slip stitch followed by a half double crochet all the way until the end of the row. So slip stitch, half double crochet, slip stitch, half double crochet, and then you should end the row by placing a slip stitch in the top of that turning chain, or these are the 4 chains that we skipped from the very first row. So in the very top of those chains right there, you're going to slip stitch to complete row 2. For row 3, you're going to begin by chaining 3 and turning your work. After chaining 3 and turning, keep in mind that this chain 3 does count as a double crochet stitch, so we're actually going to skip over that stitch and we're going to place a first double crochet of the row into this second stitch. So we're skipping over this one and we're going to place a double crochet in this one. So then we're going to place a double crochet here, and then we're going to place 1 double crochet in each stitch across, and that's going to be row 3. So it's all double crochets for row 3. Now, once you get past this point, you're just going to keep alternating row 2 and row 3. So I'm going to hurry to the end here and I'll show you what this looks like. And that completes row 3. After that, you simply alternate rows 2 and row 3 for the remainder of the project where you're using the floret stitch. So remember, row 2 is our slip stitch half double crochet row, and you're just going to go all the way across, remembering to end your row with a slip stitch in the top of the turning chain from the previous row. If I went too fast through this tutorial, you could check out my blog, hopecornerfarm.com, or my YouTube channel, Hope Corner Farm Crochet, where I take this stitch a lot slower and in more detailed moves. And I hope you have a wonderful day.